Hi friends, my name is Chaitanya Patke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to take a look at the team which has been announced by the Indian selectors led by new chairman of selectors Mr. Ajit Agarkar for the tour of West Indies, which is the ODI team and the T20 team. We are going to analyze the white ball squads. First of all, we will take a look at the ODI side with Rohit Sharma, the skipper. No real surprises there. Hardik Pandya, the newly anointed vice captain. Ishan Kishan and Sanju Samson are going to be the wicket keeping options. I think it will be a competition between the two for a for a slot in the playing 11. I think the management has decided to go with Ishan Kishan, but let's see. Virat Kohli and Shubman Gill are there as well. Surya Kumar Yadav will have a point to prove after his disastrous outing against Australia. Akshar Patel and Ravindra Jadeja, two left arm seamers, but only one of them will be included in the side. Ruturaj Gaikwad has been selected. Yuzvendra Chahal and Kuldeep Yadav, Kulcha, both of the spin duo, but I think only one of them will get a go in the playing 11, especially if Ravindra Jadeja is playing. Mukesh Kumar, the debutant, has been selected. Jaydev Unadkat, Sardul Thakur, and Umran Malik. So there is a consistency in the selection. Mohammad Siraj, breaking news, is going to miss the white ball leg of this because he complained of some strain in his ankle. So as a precautionary measure, BCCI has decided that he will not take a part in the white ball tour, which is completely understandable because he is the frontline bowler in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah for the ICC 50 over World Cup. India have a lot of options, but I think they will go with Mukesh Kumar in it. Now we will take a look at the T20 squad. Notably, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are not included in this. They haven't played an ODI since India T20 international since India lost the T20 World Cup semi-final. Ishan Kishan is going to be the wicketkeeper. Shubman Gill along with Yashasvi Jaiswal. Tilak Verma has been rewarded for his consistent performance for Mumbai Indians for the past two seasons. So that is a good move by the selectors. Surya Kumar Yadav has been named as the vice captain. Hardik Pandya is going to captain with Sanju Samson also the wicket keeper. Once again, he will compete with Ishan Kishan in the T20 format. We have to remember that there are 3 ODIs and 5 T20s. Akshar Patel has been selected. Chahal and Yadav are there. Ravi Bishnoi has been also selected because he has bowled tremendously well, first for the Punjab Kings and now for the Lucknow Super Giants as well. Arshdeep Singh impressing one and all since last 1.5 year in the T20 format, so that is a no-brainer. Mukesh Kumar, the debutant, but I has also been selected in the T20 squad, but I don't think that he will get playing time. Avesh Khan and Umran Malik, the other fast bowler. So the interesting scenario is that the selectors have decided to move. I think it is not official yet, but they are trying to phase out Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma from the T20 side, keeping in mind the ICC T20 World Cup, which is going to take place in the United States in 2024. So Shubman Gill and Yashasvi Jaiswal in all likelihood will open. All eyes will be on Jaiswal because he impressed one and all with his test debut, and he followed that up with the 50 in the second innings as well of the first innings as well of the second test. So yeah, great spot selected by and it was the first meeting which was chaired by new chairman of selectors Ajit Agarkar. So I wish him all the best for his job. He has done tremendous job as a selector for Mumbai as well, and actually there is one incident I would like to tell you, that some section of the Mumbai Cricket Association were pressuring Ajit Agarkar into selecting one particular player, but which he didn't wanted, so he resigned. So he has the confidence of all the people. So yes, he went into commentary after that, but he has eventually become the chairman of selectors, and it is very good that he has got the opportunity because he stood up for something. He had to resign, and now he's the chief selector. So God works in mysterious ways. So anyways, how did you like my analysis of both the squad? Please tell me in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. We'll meet in the next video. Till then everyone, bye, and I'm humbly requesting to you all once again, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.